I've been receiving a lot of messages from many of you expressing your interest in moving to the United States. So we all know how challenging it can be to obtain a work permit, but I have some exciting news for you today. In this video, I will be discussing an opportunity that allows you to move to the United States without needing a job offer. Yes, you heard it right. No job offer required. And so let's dive into today's video, where I will be talking about the EB2 NIW visa, a visa that enables you to migrate to the United States without the need of sponsorship and an employer. To be eligible for NIW green card, you need to meet the requirements of both the general EB2 eligibility, the test, and the national interest viewer test. So first step, general EB2, in which eligibility test you can qualify by having an advanced degree or demonstrating exceptional ability in your field. Step 2, national interest viewer test. After passing the first test, you must meet all three elements of the national interest viewer test, which include the merit and importance of your work, your ability to advance it, and the national interest of the US in granting you a viewer. This test was established in 2016 AAO President a decision matter of SAR, providing a new framework for NIW green card applications. So, what is the process for applying for an NIW green card? To obtain an NIW green card, you will need to submit and receive approval for an 140 immigrant petition and 485 adjustment of status application. There are two options for filling your application: concurrent filling or separate filling. So, concurrent filling, if you have a strong NIW profile, you can choose to file your 140 immigration petition and 485 adjustment of a status application, together also known as current filling. Your EB2 priority date must be current in order to file your 485 adjustment of status application along with your NIW 140. This means that you were born in India, China, you cannot do a concurrent filing, as EB2 priority dates for these countries are typically not current in US Department of State's visa bulletin. Instead, you will have to wait for your EB2 priority date to become current before filing your 485 adjustment of status application. Separate filing. If there is some uncertainty regarding the strength of your NIW profile, you can choose to file your NIW 140 immigration petition first. Once it is approved, you can then file your 485 adjustment of status and application, assuming your EB2 priority date is current. And what are the main benefit of applying for an NIW green card? First, no employer sponsorship needed. You have the option to independently file an NIW green card application without relying on sponsorship from your employer. Second, no specific job offer required. Even if you don't have a job offer from a US employer, you can still apply for an NIW green card. Third, no PRM labor certification required, unlike other employment. So, based green card categories, you are not required to go through the PERM labor certification process of demonstration a strategy of occupation US worker in your market. This makes you eligible to file an NIW green card application. Fourth, less strengthen eligibility criteria compared to EBA1. The eligibility requirements for an NIW green card are less burdensome compared to EBA1 green card. Instead of satisfying 3 out of 10 extraordinary ability criteria, you have a more flexible set of criteria for the NIW green card. This leads to higher approval rates for NIW green card application compared to EBA1 green card applications. And if you born in neither China or India, are there any benefits to filing an NIW green card application? So even though obtaining a green card may not be possible in the near future due to the blockage for individuals from born in India or China, filing an NIW new card application and getting NIW 140 immigration petition approval can still provide you with certain advantages, such as first one. So your NIW 140 approval can support extensions for your H1B beyond the usual 6-year limit. Two, your NIW 140 can help your spouse applying for for work authorization. Third, your NIW 140 approval allows you to transfer your 140 priority date to a future 140 immigrant petition filed under a different category. Can NIW green card application be expedited through premium processing? Yes, premium processing is available for an NIW 140. However, it may not always be necessary. Will my spouse and children also be eligible for a green card? Certainly. Spouse and children who are under the age of 21 will have the opportunity to file 485 adjustment of status application as part of your NIW green card application. So what's the process? Okay, so this means that they will be able to obtain their own green cards as well. What are the government filing fees for an NIW green card application? So here are the government filing application fee for an NIW green card. So how much? So what is the application fee? So 140 filing fee, £700, 185 filing fee for the principal application. So 1225 is 485 filing fee for the dependent and spouse and or child over the age of 14. So 1025 each, 485 filing fee for the dependent child and under the age of 14. $750 each. What are the attorney fee for an NIW green card application? So the attorney fees for an NIW green card application are as follows. So NIW 140 attorney fee is $6,000, NIW for researchers 6,000 for 12 months payment plans, and NIW for non-researchers are £20,000 for 15 months plan. 485 attorney fee, $220 for each dependent and spouse or children. So please note that if you have retained allies porter for an 140, the attorney fees would adjust to $1750 principal application and 1,000 for each dependent. These attorney fees are flat fees that cover all the legal services provided in support of your NIW green card application. And please let me know in the comment section if you believe you might be eligible for NIW green card.